Hey everyone, welcome back to the AI Engineer Roadmap series on my channel Codetician. In this quick hands-on video, we are going to set up your Python environment, the essential first step before we dive into Python. Here's what we'll be covering today. The first step would be downloading and installing Python. The second would be setting up IDE. You can choose either PyCharm or Visual Studio. In this video, I'll be covering Visual Studio because it is more beginner friendly, more lightweight and great for Python. Then we'll be downloading a couple of extensions that are going to help us, and then we'll be writing our first Python script. The third step would be installing Jupyter Notebook, which is a popular tool for AI, data science and machine learning. Once all this is downloaded and set up, then we'll test that everything is working fine. So let's get started. So as a step 1, head over to python.org and download the latest version of Python for your operating system, whether you are on Windows, Mac or Linux. For me, I am on Windows, so I'll just go here downloads and then it shows me download for Windows. I'll click here Python 3.13.5 and then it gets downloaded. Now I'll open the file that is being downloaded and click on install now. But before that, just remember to add this add python.exe2 path. That is important, and then click on install now. So right now it's installing. Okay, so this is installed, setup was successful, and then I'll close. So once the setup is complete, you can verify whether Python is correctly installed or not by checking its version. Go to your command prompt and give the command python -- version. If it gives you the version which you have downloaded and installed, then congratulations, Python has been installed on your system. Now for IDE, as I said that I'll be covering Visual Studio in this video, you have to go to code.visualstudio.com and then click on download for Windows. So this is downloaded. Now for installing it, click on the file that you have just downloaded. It will show something like this. I'll click I accept the agreement, next, and then this is the path, next. Yeah, create a desktop icon, add to path, next, and install. Okay, so Visual Studio Code has been set up. Now launch Visual Studio Code. Finish. On the left hand side here, you can see something called extensions. And as I said earlier in the video that we'll be downloading and installing a couple of extensions which are going to help us. Now we are going to do this. First one will be Python. Let's see if this is, yeah, this one, install. And then we'll also be doing Jupyter. So let me click on Jupyter. Yeah. Install release version. Yeah. So this is installing and Python is also installing. Now you can see that this is already installed. Jupyter is installed. Let me check the status of Python. Okay, this is still installing. So now Python extension is also installed, and you can verify now under this install that Jupyter extension is there, and you can also see this Python extension is there. So we are good with the extensions and Visual Studio now. Okay, so now let's write our first Python code. I'll open Visual Studio Code. And when you open this, you will get an option as like new file or open folder. So you can either click new file or open folder for that as well. Usually I use open folder so that I maintain all the files in particular folders. When I click on open folder, I see something like this, and here I'm going to select this code folder, and within this probably I'll create one more folder for video 2, and I'm going to select this folder. So when I select this folder, on the left hand side you can see that this folder has come, and within this I can create a new Python file. So I'm going to name this as hello.py. So when I click on this hello.py, you will see something like this, but you can directly just start typing. So let me try print hello AI world. That's it. And I'm going to run this code. So run Python, and yeah, here you can see my print statement is there. So there you go. This is your first Python code. Okay, so now as the last part of this video, we are going to install Jupyter Notebook, and for that open your command prompt and there type pip install notebook and press enter. Then it's going to download some packages and then going to install Jupyter Notebook. Okay, so now Jupyter Notebook has been installed, and now to open that Jupyter Notebook we have to type Jupyter Notebook and then press enter. And then it should open. Yeah, it's asking where to open this one. I'll just say Edge. So it opens here on Edge, and when this Jupyter Notebook is launched, you can click on the right hand side new and then Python 3. So when you do this, then you will see something like this. Here you can notice that this is written as code. So if I say something like print and hello AI world, then in this notebook this will be treated as code, and to run this you can simply click on this play button and you can see that hello AI world is printed. But if I take the same thing here on the next cell and I say that okay, this is not code, this is just markdown, and then you try to run, then it will just type this, like, because it will take this as a text. So that's the beauty of Jupyter Notebooks, that you can make the notes and you can add the codes here. So suppose you are making notes for Python including both theory and the code, what I can do, I'll add a cell here and write like to print something in Python, use Python method like this, print hello, and I'll make this as markdown, and then I add a cell below. I say something like this, print hello, and then this is the code. So if you run this code, it will say hello. Okay, there is a spelling mistake, maybe I'll just correct this one. Yeah, to print something in Python, use Python method like this, print hello, and then you actually wrote the code and then the result of that code comes. So this can become your notes where you will write both theory and the practical, and it has other users as well, but for now just think you can make both the text and the code as part of it. And after that, of course, you can save this notebook, and after saving you can download this as well. So it has multiple users. Okay, for now everything is set. Python has been downloaded, we have set up the ID, and we have also installed Jupyter Notebook. In the next video we are going to begin with the basics. Make sure to subscribe, drop a like if this helped.